The last broadcast, late October, 1997. Buried in the Appalachian Mountains was a local radio station, WZRP 103.6 FM. It ran out of an old ranger station converted into a studio, manned by a single night shift DJ named Caleb Morrow. The station's range barely stretched beyond the surrounding forest towns, but Caleb loved the isolation. No one to bother him, just static, vinyl, and the hiss of midnight stories. One rainy night, the power dipped. Caleb switched to the emergency generator, muttering about the outdated equipment. He flipped on the mic. "Dead air's a killer, folks," he chuckled. "But we're still kicking. Let's take a call to keep the lights on." There was a pause. Then a caller came through. No number showed on the screen. A woman whispered, "He's watching me." "Ma'am?" Caleb straightened. "Are you in danger? You need help?" Silence, then static. The line cut. Caleb stared at the board. It was rare they got any calls at all, especially past midnight. Then it happened again. 15 minutes later. Different voice. A child. "He's in the trees. He has no face." More static. Then, inexplicably, the audio of the entire call replayed itself through the headphones. Caleb